Today's video we're going to be making some homemade nunchucks. I'm just using some stuff that I found in my dad's shed, but you can always find this stuff at your local hardware store. So what we're going to be using today is 2 eye bolts, as you can see here, doesn't really matter what size, some chain, making sure that it can fit around your eye bolts. And I'm just going to be using some 8-inch wooden dowels, as you can see here. Doesn't really matter what size, depends on your hand. I would say anywhere from 8 to 12 inches is a good size for your nunchucks. So let's get into it. So the inspiration behind this video is from the King of Random. Grant Thompson did a video on this. He does a more in-depth look at it. I'm just making it a simple version for people who, want to do it nice and quick. So right here we've got some wooden dowels. We're just going to put them in our vise. You don't need a bench. You don't need a bench, drill, but it is good to have one since it just makes your life easier. Making sure to line up your hole with the center. Okay, the video is going to be a bit crap now because of the sound, We're just drilling a hole down. I've marked on my drill bit where I need to go down to, making sure to lift it up every so often. Bang it. So that's one dowel done. Be sure to mark how deep you want to go, otherwise you might go too shallow. It doesn't have to be perfectly in the center, but it's nice if you have it pretty close. So now I'm just going to do the second one. Same process. Line it up with the center. Clench the vise. Line it up. Okay. Make sure that you clear out your drill bit. Okay, now with that all done, I'll see you over there. We're just going to angle grind some chain at my house because we have some spare. Make sure to use safety protection at all times near saws and drills. Just keep it safe. So get your, how long of a chain you want. Turn your angle grinder. make sure to keep safe while using an angle grinder. You don't need to have one on a bench thing. It's just useful if you have. Don't touch any of the cut metal, otherwise it will be really hot. Hello. So we're just by the vise. So by the vise, you wanna your bench vise. You wanna clamp your dowel really tight as you can go. Then screw it in about a couple turns. Then for convenience, get a long screwdriver so that you can just twirl it around. Oh, whoops. It's twisting the wrong way. Once you get it in a fair way, you can just keep twisting faster and faster. Okay, so once you've got it in a fair amount, you can take your screwdriver and open your eye bolt if it isn't already open. If it is open, you can just skip this step. You don't need to reopen it. Then you slip your chain on and twist your vise a bit. And then clamp it back together so your chain can't come off. Then you go in again and you just finish twirling it. Make sure that your chain doesn't get in the way, otherwise that will really piss you off. And I've been twisting the wrong way this entire time. So back again she goes. So once you get to the end of your threaded bit, just keep twisting. In the first step, when you are drilling the holes in your dowels, make sure to account for this room. This just helps it stay stronger in the joints, and it stops the eye bolt from letting your chain escape, just in case, but it shouldn't anyways. Okay, once you've got it in again, it'll stop twisting, but then you got to tighten your vise again. Just keep turning, get it down as far as possible. Okay, and now I'm done. So now do the same to the other side, but don't put in your chain in this side until later on when we finish the nunchucks. Okay, so just before you finish off your eye bolt turning in, like you did on the last one, open your eye bolt, slip in your chain, then bench vise it together. Okay. Now, hopefully your screwdriver is long enough for this. But then just make sure to turn with making sure that your other nunchuck doesn't get in the way of you turning. Then just keep turning till it's as far as you can go. Loosen your vise, and then you have a pair of nunchucks, which are kind of rustic, you know, pretty cool. Hello, I'm going to teach you how to use the nunchucks now. Just a few basic moves. You can look up Bruce Lee on your own if you want to learn some more advanced stuff. So start with your nunchucks in one hand, facing down, and you can just go side to side. Then you can do stuff like this, where you just flip it around your shoulder. So you can do what. Thanks again to the King of Random for giving me the inspiration to try this on my own. They came up with the original idea. Search their videos up there, really good. Bye.